41 scrap, nothing really to upgrade except for reactor power. 33 scrap for a Zoltan. I'm going to hire a Zoltan for 33 scrap. I think that's a good trade. It's 1 bar of power that I don't need to spend 30 scrap on, so that's decent in my books. And in fact, I might put the Zoltan in a room to power it, like the oxygen room, the cloak or something. I'm just gonna leave him in the O2 room. You know, I'm gonna leave him in the engines. We always need engines, and he can keep that powered up. I don't want him to like walk through other rooms messing with the power. Maybe having him in the cloaking room would be better. Let's put him there. Okay, he's gonna be in the cloaking room. He's not gonna really be trained up on anything, but I don't need him to be trained up on anything. He's there for power and as another body in case we have attackers. A lot of distress signals. There is a quest beacon. Might as well beeline that. Maybe do distress, nebula, distress, beacon, quest, beacon, up, over, quest, exit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's a pretty good path. Let's do it. If I have to get rid of fuel in order to give it to a ship, I'll do it probably. We will investigate, bring him to our med bay, and we get Charlie the shield NG, which is good because now I don't necessarily need El Nub Nub on the shields. I can have El Nub Nub man say the sensors. And if we have invaders, I can move him over to deal with the invaders. So that worked out quite well for us, I would say. Free crew member by having the 2nd level medbay. We could have gotten another crew member, but he wouldn't have been trained in anything, I don't believe, and he could have also just killed one of our crew members by being insane. Don't need 2 bars of shields with their 1 ion, 1 laser, so I'm gonna dump the power into the engines and dodge their missile. Now they do have a cloak. My hull laser takes 14 seconds to charge. The cloak takes 20 seconds to recharge, so I'm gonna have 1 chance to take their systems offline. I'm gonna hit them dual lasers on piloting, charge laser on weapons, hull laser on piloting. Good, we started a breach, so they're not gonna be escaping anytime soon. They're gonna fire missiles at us. I knew that they probably would continue to fire missiles at us. That was kind of expected. I just didn't want them to escape, so that's why I focused down their piloting system. And I can cloak out of their next missile. They're holding their charges on their weapons, which is unusual because they didn't do that the first time around. But that's fine for me because it means that I can just cloak as soon as they've come out of their cloak. And now I should be able to take their weapons offline. They have no dodge chance at all. Good, they only have the 1 laser, which is perfect because I can still get training. Hit him in the shields, I guess. There we go. Get you into the med bay. 20 scrap is pretty okay. Nothing to write home about. And we still need a little bit more scrap in order to upgrade the reactor 1 more, which will put that power into engines. Promise to help. Remotely fix it. 43 scrap. That's more like it. That's what I want to see for a reward. Doors, piloting. Let's get the piloting upgrade. It's always nice to have a 1 redundant power in it, so in case it gets hit by something, it's not completely destroyed. We will attack the ship to get to the storage cache because this ship looks pretty easy. They have 1 laser, maybe 2. This looks like a burst laser of some sort and an ion weapon. They do have a cloak, but we can also cloak out of their weapons when they come in. I think we'll be fine here. So that is a double shot laser ion. I think we'll be fine here. We can cloak when their ions hit and we need to dodge. So, in fact, we can, what does the ion do? It doesn't matter because we have enough shields that we can block all their shots. So we can save the cloak. We will be able to fire before they cloak again. They're not trying to escape, so I can focus on their weapons. Took 1 thing offline, and honestly, that's all I needed. With 1 ion plus a double shot laser, they cannot bust through my 3 bars of shields. We're safe, we're fine. Doesn't matter that it landed. The only thing that sucks about the ion landing is that Charlie can't get more shield training. That's the biggest problem. Well, missed way, way, way too many shots to actually be useful there. Am I gonna fire again? Yeah. All right, we hit their cloak once, so they will only have a 5-second cloak instead of a 10-second cloak. I believe I didn't actually time it last time. Yeah, 5-second cloak. Their weapons are back online, so we're gonna need to focus on those again. Because, you know, these ships do have repair capabilities, except when you have a breach in the room. So that weapon system will not be able to come back online at all. Good Lord, that was like 6 misses in a row. Luckily we breached their weapon system because this combat is gonna take a while and now they can't damage me at all. But I do have max training on evasion, which is quite nice. So now we have a 40% dodge chance. You know what, Karis? I'm gonna have the Zoltan get some training done on weapons because there's no point in not. This ship can't damage me. Charlie is still on shields, he still needs to get trained there. NG can go on engines and Rockman can go on piloting. I might as well do some cross training while I have time. So let's do it. Try to take out their cloak. It's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a while, but that's fine. Why do the cross training? Why not? Notch, get out of there. Just hang out for a while. Oh my god! The dodge chance on these ships is ridiculous. This is what I need a flak gun for, because it would... Well, a flak gun Mark II fires 7 shots. Even if like half of a miss, you're still gonna probably take down the enemy shields. And there goes the cloak. Can actually spend some... Well, there went the cloak until they got it repaired like immediately. Get someone in the sensors room just so I can see what's going on here. Okay, hit him in the shield. There we go, they're deadified. 36 scrap plus nothing at the station, that's fine. Everyone go back to your rooms. How was that cross training? You guys do good? Got 5 dodges on El Nub Nub already. And 4 on the NG because I misplaced him. That's like really good actually. And Ariel already has 12 of 65. It's good, it's good. It's good to get that done when you can. 57 scrap, what do I get? I honestly think doors is actually a good decision because if we get boarded, we have more time to vent them out. They're trying to get away. They're gonna hack us. Hacking us in the shields is bad, but not that bad because we do have cloak, and they only have enough hacking to take down 1 of our shields, so this is actually gonna be fine, I think. I'm gonna cloak out of the missile because that's the big problem to avoid. We're gonna fire on their piloting system, and yeah, we're gonna fire on the piloting system. They do have a defense drone Mark II, which actually really sucks because I might not be able to actually kill the ship at all. Oh, if they get away, I'm gonna be so annoyed. Missile coming in, it missed. Okay, we did manage to destroy their piloting system. Their drone will get that repaired pretty quickly, which does kind of suck. It means it's gonna be very difficult for me to actually, you know, take them out. Just hit him in the engine room. We hit him once, not enough to really delay them at all. So they're gonna get away. Yep, they're gonna get away. So you know what? We're gonna jump away first, just so that we don't get any negative repercussions from that fight. That really sucks. I'll repair 5 damage for 10 scrap, because it puts us at the point that I like to be at. Wow, that was very unfortunate. I hate the defense drone Mark IIs. Well, hopefully this quest beacon over here is the one that we needed to go to, because if it is, then that means we still have a chance of doing this mission. If it's not, then whatever. We'll delay the rebels, absolutely, for 11 scrap. Go to a couple more beacons, hit up the quest. Absolutely, absolutely. There's nothing here, but you know, it could have worked. We will attack the ship. Looks like a triple ion plus a double laser. They do have a hacking drone, but as long as they don't hack something important, I'm okay with that. And they did hack the medbay, which is not that important. And their ion weapons don't bother me unless they charge all three and then fire them, so that's probably what I'm going to save my own dodging for. A bomb in the engine room is not that bad. It doesn't do hull damage at all, so I don't care. And we hit them enough that we did take their ion weapon offline, so we're not going to be taking any damage on this encounter. We might get hit with a couple bombs, but it's going to happen. Could do some cross-training. I don't think I'm going to, though. With the bombs coming in, I'd rather our crew dodge them, if at all possible. Alright, they have no shields. Did not start a fire, just wanted to listen and check. Who's getting shield training? Charlie's getting shield training. Good, and they are dead. 29 scrap plus a hull repair drone. Oh, that is wonderful news. Hull repair drones are fantastic. Fantastic to use and also fantastic to sell because they sell for like over 40, I believe. So let's save our scrap and go to the store. 52 scrap. Maybe I can pick up another weapon that's better than what we have. 2 missiles should be pretty easy for us to dodge if they're the same missile launcher. If they're different, then Leto and Artemis still fire very quickly, and also, you know, we should just be able to dodge it. And with the charge laser able to auto fire, I'm just gonna auto fire on them with everything because there's no reason not to. They have a cloak, which is a reason not to fire, but I want to fire everything I have to take their missiles offline if I can. Even the charge laser shooting one shot every once in a while. Okay, we took all their weapons offline. Their shots missed. Maybe hit them in the cloak before they cloak. No, that's okay. So this encounter should be fine. There was a chance that we took damage when their second missile fired, but we dodged it, thanks to a 40% dodge chance. That's a 15-second long cloak, I just realized. So we're gonna fire you there, you there, you there. They're not gonna get away now that they're not gonna dodge any shots now that I destroyed their piloting system. Might as well go to a few more beacons, we have time. Beacon, jump, quest, store. Maybe if I can get some more scrap, I can upgrade something that might make the encounter easier if they have a defense drone. I don't know. 5-shot laser, that's what we're gonna dodge, and we can dodge it permanently because it takes 21 seconds to charge. Cloak takes 20 seconds to recharge, so this should be a no-brainer encounter. In fact, I'm just gonna fire on their shield system so that I can kill them a little bit faster. Just gonna wait for their weapon to fire. 100% dodge chance is nice. And why don't we get the cross-training done since we have no chance of actually taking damage. Yevon is gonna go to engines, and Notch can go hang out in wherever, it doesn't matter. Zoltan can go into the weapons room, doesn't matter. He left the cloakroom, so it depowered, but that's like expected. Are you max level weapons? You are, so this is fine. Wow, a lot of shots missed there. That's unfortunate. Charlie's still getting trained on shields, which is fine. Looks like they are actually going to land some shots. They must have someone manning the station, which I completely forgot about. We did get enough dodges, luckily, so that's kind of dumb on my part for not considering that. But honestly, these guys, their dodge chance is ridiculous. You'd think I would be able to actually take them out by now, but no. Just stay there, you stay there, you stay there. I guess I want you guys to revert to your stations in a minute. Okay. Good, we landed 2 shots at least. Maybe now we can sneak in some more shots before they get stuff repaired. It's cloak. 90% dodge chance is fine. Hull laser getting powered up. Okay, 2 more land. They're probably gonna get their stuff repaired, so I am gonna fire on their weapon system probably next. Now that they only have 1 bar of shields. Good, started a breach, took out their 5 laser. This ship is very annoying just because they have such a big dodge chance. Keep hitting them in the shields though. They're trying to escape, they're trying to surrender, no thank you. Enemy FTL is delayed, probably because they're dealing with the breach. As long as it's delayed, we know that there's no one in their piloting system, which is nice. Now we do need to hit him in the piloting system though to stop them from escaping. Enemy FTL delayed. Just need to hit him once, and they had 0 dodge chance, so I felt fine about doing that. Okay, 22 scrap. This is still a nebula, so I like the idea of going to it because it's more combat, and combat is good. We still have plenty of opportunity to get to the quest and the store. We're gonna attack the ship because I don't want to purchase a weapon, because they might just steal our scrap and run. But if we attack them, we can get guaranteed rewards by killing them. Ions bug me, flak bugs me. I'm gonna cloak out of the flak, I think. 100% dodge chance. And we're gonna hit them hard on their weapons, and this is kind of just a test of their dodge chance. Which is a fine dodge chance, because we did miss a couple of shots there. We hit them once though, which did take their ions offline. At least temporarily allows me to get my cloak recharged. So now I'm gonna fire on their shields again. Okay, we hit him a couple times. Not enough though, we need to hit him more. We need to hit him more than that. 2 ions coming in, and the flax I'm gonna dodge with the cloak. Hit him once with in the shield room, which kind of sucks because they only had 2 bars of shields. You'd think that I would be able to do more damage there, but I couldn't. And now they got their stuff basically recharged. Let's hit them in the weapons, keep their ion offline. Our shields come back very quickly, so I'm not really worried about the flak laser, or flak beam, even though I should be. Okay, their shields are now gone. Well, a little bit, not gone completely. And we also didn't dodge any of those flak shots. Luckily, their laser or beam, I always call it laser because it looks like a laser. It's a, beam of light. Anyways, hit them in the piloting room maybe, lower their dodge chance. They're gonna try to surrender, no thank you. 4 fuel, 4 missiles, 16 scrap is not good enough. They're gonna get it slightly repaired, but hopefully it's still impaired. Now it's fully repaired, which is kind of annoying. Let's cloak out of the way of this. All right, they're dead. Took a while, took a long while. We need a better weapon system here. It would be nice if I still had the beam, but that would require me to have a 4th weapon slot. What I really need is just more weapon slots. This is not a nebula, not a nebula, not a nebula. I'm gonna go down because I want to visit the store. 152 scrap, I want to buy something. Hacking, drone control, mind control, teleporter. I don't know. I don't know what I want. I'll know it when I see it. Maybe. I want a better weapon. Vulcan might be nice if I can get the cloaking up to level 3. Vulcan would be really cool. Weapon pre-igniter would be sweet. It looks like this is a breaching missile, which is nice because it means we can permanently dodge it with our own cloak. So I'm actually not even going to fire on their weapon system. I'm going to fire entirely on their shield system. They do have an NG. So you know what, let's actually hit their piloting system. The breach is unfortunate because it means that the NG is going to help them get it fixed. Fire in the piloting room. It's going to be tough to put out, and we're probably going to take some damage, but I'm going to send the NG in there to hopefully get that done. Cloak, 90% chance to dodge. I would like 100, but we can't get it since the piloting room is on fire. Let's hit him in the shield room. Hit it once. This is going to be a very annoying encounter, definitely. Especially with that stupid firebomb. Rockman hang out in the shield room, NG hang out in the weapons room. NG and Rockman put out the fire in the oxygen. We're probably going to take a little bit of damage from the O2 system being destroyed, but it's nothing really we can do to prevent that right now. Maybe hit him in the weapons room, take out the bomb. You know what? That's worth it. We can still cloak out of the way of the missile when it comes in. And we will have a 100% dodge chance to do so. There it goes. Get the med bay powered up. We actually don't need 3 bars of shield, so I should definitely move that power around. Jesus, what do I... Like, how do I stop them from dodging all these shots? Keep hitting them in the piloting system? Oh, wow. Good dodging there, jerkwad. Let's get the pilot healed up. We need it. In case another firebomb goes off in the piloting room, I want him healed up. Hit him in the weapons again, I guess. Stop that bomb from going off. Started a breach, which is nice. It's going to keep him busy for a moment, but not too long. Okay, everyone back to where you belong. I do want you guys to kind of stay in your rooms, though, of choice. In case more firebombs go off, 100% chance to dodge is nice. They're getting it repaired. That means we go heavy on their shield system, I think. They have no dodge chance. Start a couple breaches. Oh, they didn't get their weapons repaired. This is where we make our move. They want to surrender and offer us a NG crew member. We do not need an NG crew member, so we're not going to accept it. Instead, we're going to kill them. There we go. All it took was starting that breach, and then we were able to make some headway on that encounter. All right, this is the quest beacon. Hopefully they don't have a defense drone Mark II. They have a normal anti-combat drone, which is good. I mean, normal, there's only one anti-drone drone. But this is fine, this is fine. They also do not have repairer drones, which is nice. It means that I might be able to actually do what I want here. If they didn't actually dodge all of my shots, maybe. We might not be able to kill the ship either, which would be horrendously bad, because it would mean that these 2 beacons gave us nothing, but it would also just be a wake-up call that we are not as strong as we think we are. We only have 6 laser shots. We can't actually do anything to these ships that we're encountering. We can't kill them. We can't stop them from escaping. These combats are taking a hell of a long time to complete. And unfortunately, I can't escape from this combat before they do, because our piloting system is destroyed. So hopefully we can get it repaired and then jump away before they do. Wow, that's terrible. That is terrible. That is incredibly frustrating. It's the 3 weapon slots, man. It's the fact that you can only have 3 weapons. Because if you can have 4 weapons, we could have that mini beam, and then we could, you know, damage multiple systems if we wanted to. But we can't get that only having 3 weapon slots. So we really just need something else. And I don't know what that something else is, but it's definitely not what this store has to offer, because all they have is a missile launcher, which we don't really want. Ion stunner, which was garbage. Backup battery is actually quite nice. And then I think what we're going to do is actually just go to the next store and see what they have. There's a lot of stores over here, but yeah, go to the next store, see what they have. You know, at this point, if they have just like a teleporter, I might buy it just to have it. Mind control might be nice, drone control might be nice. There we go, burst laser Mark II. Been wanting something like that for a while. What would this upgrade? This would upgrade probably the charge laser, because the dual laser is still 2 lasers for 1 power, which can't be beat. Sell the charge laser, that would give us 27 back. I like the hull laser because it just has the possibility of breaching, which is quite nice. Although if I sold the hull smasher laser and kept the charge laser, then I could fire in 12 seconds continuously. Fire beam might be nice. Start some fires, stop ships from escaping, or just kill the crew maybe. Is that what I do? Fire beam? I gotta think about this. Gotta think about this for a minute. We're definitely, I say definitely, and then I'm thinking, oh, maybe we're not gonna sell the hull repair drone or the anti-combat drone. Because drone control might be nice to pick up. I don't like the fact that it has a system repair drone though, which means I probably will pick up the mind control. And now that I think about it, mind control plus fire beam is actually pretty good because you can start a fire, mind control the crew who are putting out the fire, they die because there's a fire in there, and then their systems are destroyed because there's a fire in there. So, you know, burst laser Mark II, charge laser, fire beam. Although I might as well keep the dual laser because it takes less power than the charge laser or hull laser. But that might be a pretty good option for us. We would not have very much shield busting potential, but we potentially could get more weapons in the future. This is a definite purchase though. Burst Laser Mark II is too good to pass up. I think we do get the mind control system. I think we sell the drones. They sell for a lot, but that's okay. I think we buy the fire beam, and then we run Burst Laser Mark II, dual laser fire beam. And I'm gonna keep these two laser weapons, and I'm gonna sell one of them actually. Let's sell the charge laser. Yeah. I like the breaching potential of the hull laser. So we're gonna sell the charge laser, and we're gonna try this. We're gonna see if this works. Same power requirements. We only lose one laser shot because we technically upgraded to the Burst Laser Mark II. And if we start a fire and mind control the units, that could be really, really strong for us. So we're gonna try this out. We're gonna see if this works. We also have a defense against mind control, which is nice. It's not that necessary since we have a lot of crew and a second level med bay, but it's still nice to have. We're gonna attack the slavers. This is an easy encounter. They have a pike beam and a single shot laser. I didn't see the bomb, but I'm not really worried about the bomb at all. Everything's just gotta fire immediately, basically. Should I fire the fire beam? No. Let's just fire the dual lasers again. Fire beam takes a long time to charge up. And we're gonna try this out. I want to mind control one of the humans in the med bay as it's on fire. Bomb miss, which is nice because it gives me an opportunity to start this. So burst laser, dual laser in the med bay. We start fires all along these ship systems like so. Start a fire in the med bay. They get people in there to try to put it out. We mind control the people trying to put it out. They kill each other from the fire. That's what I'm hoping here. Good, the fire is spreading. We hit him in the oxygen room, probably. Start some more fires. Oh, this is working nicely. The humans are screwed. The Rockman, you know, I'm gonna have to hit him a few times probably, or just put out the, or destroy their oxygen system. But this is good, I'm gonna burst laser their oxygen system, fire beam their weapons, and the oxygen system as well. There's no place for him to stand, so he's just trying to put it out. Our oxygen was finally hit with a bomb. They finally managed to land a bomb. Rockman's still trying to put out these fires. They're gonna offer us a crew member. We don't need more crew members. This is wonderful. This is wonderful. I think this was a good decision here. It's gonna take a little bit longer for some of these rounds of combat, but that's okay. Human's gonna be dead. Rockman, it's gonna take him a while to die. He's gonna have to die from oxygen deprivation, but I can also mind control him before he gets it repaired. So, you know, oh no, fires throughout your ship. It's actually quite nice that, I was gonna say it's quite nice that he prevented the shield system from taking damage, but I want their shields down so I can keep using the fire beam. You know, I want to keep scraping it across their oxygen system to keep it out, to keep him having to put out fires. waste his time. As soon as the fire goes out, I mind control him. He stops trying to repair it, and he just dies. Oh, this is good, this is good. It's good. And now we have a choice of crew member. We're gonna have the Mantis join us because Mantis are cool. He's just gonna hang out in the med bay. He's gonna be our, we're gonna have the Rockman hang out in the med bay. The Mantis is gonna be our mobile anti-crew personnel. Should we get invaded, Mantis is going to be the fighter. And if we get a crew teleporter, Mantis Rockman will be our invaders. All right, let's go to the Rock homeworlds. We have a Rock crew member. We don't need a Rock crew member, actually. I think for the Rock Cruiser quest, you don't actually need anything particular. You just do it. Firebeam might not be all that useful here, but it is still nice to prevent their crew from being able to do anything. Repairing any systems or anything. We can also mind control like the pilot, which will bring their dodge chance down and then shoot them. I am gonna wait though, because the fire beam is going to take 20 seconds to charge and their cloak will probably come back online before that. No. I guess the cloak has like a 25-second charge if it's powered up. And it's only 20 seconds because it's a level 1. I guess I just never remember that though. So we're gonna hit them in the piloting system. We're gonna fire on their cloak and we're gonna fire beam across their ship. Yes. And we're gonna fire on their cloak and then fire beam across their ship. Yeah, we're gonna fire beam like... We don't need to hit the empty room. I'd rather hit like the weapon system, I think. So let's do like this. Didn't start a fire on their weapons, but it honestly doesn't really matter that we didn't start a fire on their weapons. That's fine. They're putting out the fires, which is probably smart. Their piloting system will be destroyed here in a second, though. And they have no cloak, so I might as well hold off on using the fire beam until... Well, I should hold off on using the burst laser until the fire beam is good to go. And we're gonna try to kill them. I need to fire the dual laser, unfortunately. We're gonna try to kill them. It's gonna be a pain because we do need to hit him in the O2 system, but as long as I mind control them, they'll kill each other eventually. They have a clone bay, but I can take that out no problem in the future. Hit him in the oxygen room. Fire beam their ship like so. Mind control the people, repairing. Mind control the person in the clone bay. Destroy that, please. This is looking good. Now they're finally starting to attack each other. This is permanent damage that they're not going to get back. Their O2 system's on fire. Now their shields are on fire, and you know what? Let's get that cross-training done since we have some time here. Let's get El Nub Nub in the piloting system, Yevon C in the engines. El Nub Nub, get over there. And Charlie's on shields. Let's get Mantis on shields. And let's get Zoltan on weapons. Who did I accidentally move there? Mantis? NG? NG. Okay. Lower our dodge chance a little bit, just so that the power situation's fine because of the Zoltan. Good stuff, good stuff. Their oxygen finally was destroyed. They must have had a 3rd level oxygen system, which is kind of mind-boggling, but it's not really mind-boggling, is it? It seems pretty normal. They really like prioritizing fires in the shield room. Let's have this guy fight each other, and we will be able to kill the crew, I believe. Their oxygen system is screwed, the mind control, the fire beam. We're doing a good number on them. It might take a while, but we should be able to make this work. I want their weapons to be online so I can still get the training points. And the training is working fine. We've definitely slowed down this run, that's for sure. I can mind control him before he gets it repaired. They've actually swapped positions, which is fine. Means I'm just gonna mind control this guy as soon as he walks in the room. Well, actually, I'm gonna start a fire first. Let him deal with that for a second, and as soon as the fire goes out, then mind control him. One Rockman is dead. Other Rockman is in the weapon system. Finally trying to destroy that. Might as well start a fire in there. Put out the oxygen a little bit faster. Actually, what I should do is... whatever, it's almost done. Also, I thought I told you to get on the weapon system, not him. Rockman's dead, just a matter of time. Took a while, but we managed to make it work. 40 scrap, there we go. We're probably not gonna get that achievement to destroy the enemy ship using, or within one cloak, which sucks, but it's not really my fault, is it? We've not really gotten weapons capable of doing that. We need a glaive beam, we need a flat gun Mark II, we need a couple of halberd beams, we need something that can actually do a lot of damage, and 6 laser shots, 7 laser shots are not gonna do it. This guy has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 health. Even if we hacked their shields, we would need 13 damage in order to destroy the ship. Now a glaive beam on this ship would be able to do like 1, 2, 3, 4. A glaive beam would be able to do like 15 damage against this ship. So, you know, we don't have a glaive beam, so unfortunately we can't do that. That's what we would do though if we have a glaive beam. Glaive beam, glaive beam, glaive beam. Yeah, I know, but it's a good weapon to have. It really is. We're gonna cloak out of these shots because they're pretty dangerous with the heavy laser. We're gonna start fires in all of their important rooms. Start in the weapon room, just take one of their weapons offline. Wow, enough misses. That's kind of terrible and terrifying. Hopefully our dodge chance prevents us from taking too much damage from this. Good, 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 good stuff. One more time. There we go, that's a little bit more like it. And start a whole bunch of fires. I want to start a fire in their med bay too, so let's do like this. I should probably focus on the oxygen system too, so let's start fires like this. Yeah. And as soon as fires start, we mind control their crew. I don't care if they put out the fire in the weapons room. I want the med bay to be destroyed though. I want that offline ASAP because then I can start fires elsewhere and the damage done to the crew members is permanent. So they're getting their weapons repaired. Their med bay is offline now. Start some more fires. They're gonna focus on the fires in the shield room probably. Mind control will come back eventually. They are repairing their weapons, which is kind of annoying, but I can deal with that with another fire, and I have a cloak available, so I don't need to worry about it immediately. Do something like this. Oh, don't need a cloak because we got 2 misses, which is nice. Still have everyone on cross training, which I forgot to fix between this encounter and the last encounter, but oh well. I'm mind controlling their crew, but unfortunately they're not really firing on the crew. Like him, go back to the oxygen room, you idiot. That's the whole point about having you there. At least they're fighting each other in the shield room. And now the mind control wore off. They're taking damage and their med bay is offline, but I really wanted to mind control someone in the oxygen room, so we're gonna have to do that again. Just keep the fire started in the O2 room, mind control that guy in a second, and that should be the end of the encounter. Just gonna wait for him to put out the fires and then mind control him. He's gonna walk into the shield room. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! Woo! He died. 52 scrap, not bad. It's a lot of beacons. I definitely want to go to the store though. I still think we can get that achievement. This is the Rock Cruiser Quest encounter. Flat Gun Mark II is annoying, but we can cloak out of that. We're gonna save them or die trying. And we go to a quest marker, which is over there, which we can easily get to. What do we get from this? Rock hull plating, sells for 40. Leave them alone. Giant alien spiders are no joke, and I don't care to fight them. All right, no stealth weapons, which would have been big. Another burst laser we buy immediately. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lasers to take down shields, plus the fire beam to do havoc, to wreak havoc anyways. I guess at this point we don't need the hull smasher laser. The dual laser is 1 power for 2 shots. We can use that in the third weapon slot if we come across something in the future. The hull laser is nice, but with the burst lasers, you know, the damage output is just better. So we're gonna sell the hull laser. We're gonna keep the fire beam. We'll use dual lasers if we need to in the future. Like if we get to the Rebel flagship fight or something. Anything else we can buy? No. Unfortunately. Looks like we do need 1 more weapon upgrade. So you know what? We're gonna use dual lasers for a minute. We can do 1 or 2 more beacons of combat and then switch off to the burst laser. Quest beacon is at a sun. We've already screwed up the, well, not screwed up, but we've already missed the opportunity to get the second achievement on this run. So there's not really a point in not going to the quest beacon. And we get some good stuff from doing this, so we might as well do it. It's a flat gun Mark 1. Their weapon loadout changed between then and now, which is actually quite nice. They're going to board us. We're going to send everyone back to their rooms, except for Rockman, Mantis, and NG, which are going to stay in that room. And we should be able to deal with the Rockman. Why is the burst laser? Oh, because the Zoltan man walked out of the room. The weapon wasn't charging anyway, so it doesn't really matter all that much. We are killing people, which you'd think that that people would be against this happening since this is a friendly encounter, but you know, whatever. Whoever floats your boat. They left. Everyone go back to your rooms. We're not going to worry about healing everyone right now. We'll do that on the next beacon. Because, you know, we will heal people. We're going to heal you, Charlie, get out of there. Rockman, get into the console. We have full shields. We don't need to worry about the flak coming in. We can dodge it. They're jumping away. We need them to jump away, so we are just going to let that happen. A couple of fires started. I forgot to power up the medbay. That's my bad. Okay, and now we have some time to deal with the fires that have started, so we're going to do that. You guys are at full health. Rockman, NG, and Engines Man can go in here while we get the cloaking bay repaired. Gotta do this fast because we do need to get out of here pretty quickly. Get everybody healed up. Don't want the solar flare to happen. All right, everyone good? Oh, Charlie's shield personnel, that's right. Rockman is just kind of a extra dude. Plenty of time to visit more beacons before the exit. I might want to upgrade my engine so that I can visit more beacons on purpose. We'll see. 5-shot laser doesn't really bother me all that much. We can deal with it. They do not have a med bay. They do not have a clone bay. This should be pretty easy for us to deal with because their crew is very temporary. Hopefully Mantis and Rockman can get in there and beat him up quite nicely. Bomb coming in, hit us in the shield room. Kind of sucks, but we can get NGs in there to get it repaired. All right, hit him in their shields. Start a bunch of fires. Like so. Hit the oxygen room. Their laser's firing in a second. We cloak. We get our crew members into the med bay. 100% dodge chance is quite nice. And we're gonna start mind controlling. Not enough power. Oh, for the shields. Wondering what we didn't have power for. We have plenty of power. Another bomb coming in on our weapon system started a fire. So everybody Who's anybody? Get your butts in there and put that out, please. Might as well just let them keep doing their thing. Ah. Hit him, hit him. Once in the oxygen room, just to put that out so that the oxygen starts to decrease across their ship. You guys get into the med bay. We're just gonna cloak through the next burst laser shot coming in on us anyways. And through the bomb, which is actually quite nice that we managed to get both of them dodged. Fire beam ready to go. They are repairing their shields, but we should be able to launch the fire beam before they get their shields repaired. Yeah, we're gonna have to hit him one more time. So let's hit him once in the weapons, and then start more fires across their ship, like so. Start fires like this. Yeah, good stuff. We can mind control them all in the same room. Lovely. Can't cloak, but they have enough misses that it doesn't matter. The weapons are recharging really quickly. I wonder if they have like an augment that does that or what. Weird. Fire beam, start more fires. Started in the engine room, sure. Maybe we can probably reach it all the way up to the weapons room as well. Yeah. There's no oxygen, so they are slowly suffocating in some rooms. Might as well cloak to be safe. Oxygen or weapons still on fire. I can actually just kill them with lasers. Let's do that. 51 scrap. Excellent. Hit up the exit beacon and maybe go to a couple more beacons. We'll see. If I have enough scrap to upgrade the engines twice, I definitely will, I think. Alright, they're gonna try to escape. They have a super shield. They have a hacking drone, 2 chain lasers, a flak gun. This is gonna be tough. Our dodge chance is 0. At least they didn't hack our weapons. I have a backup battery? How long have I had this backup battery? Completely forgot about it. I don't care about the flak, I care about the chain lasers. I mean, the flak plus combat drone sucks, but... this is what I want to cloak out of. Alright, here we go. We're gonna fire on their piloting system, and we're going to fire beam all across their ship. Our shots missed, unfortunately. We might not be able to destroy the ship, which is going to be a bit of a pain, but there's not really much that I can do about that, unfortunately. We just need all of our shots to land. And we keep shooting down their drones, so our shots are not landing. So, mind control their pilot. We're going to take some damage here. Yeah, cloak is out. It's going to be repaired pretty quickly, though. Start a fire in the piloting room, keep them from getting that stuff repaired. Double chain lasers coming out, so I'm gonna cloak through that. Can't move the Zoltan because the room's already been activated. We'll try to take out their weapons slightly. A lot of shots have to land for that to work, but we did get enough shots landing that we took out one of their chain lasers, which is nice. Their ship is on fire. They're gonna get their weapons slowly repaired. Their drone system's on fire, which is nice. Actually, that's really good. They have multiple bars of super shields online. Let's hit them in their shields. And start some more fires, shall we? Like so. Stop. Oh, they got it repaired. That's so unfortunate. He might be able to destroy the system, though, which is nice. I'd like to help him, if I can, of course. So let's help him with a... let's just let it go. 2 HP, 1 HP, they're not trying anything. That's destroyed, which is nice. Their weapons are very hurt. I'm just gonna cloak for a second. Buy some time. 1 crew member left alive. Try to facilitate that process. We got a breaching missile. That's really good. It's really good for a couple of reasons. One is if we want to use it, it's a good missile weapon. It's one of the best ones. If we get a weapon pre-igniter, it could be useful. But also, it's just really good. It's really good. We're going to go to one more beacon, store, and then exit. I can upgrade my engines for 100 scrap, so let's upgrade the weapons first. This way I can get the burst laser instead of the dual laser and get a little bit more offensive power here. That is a sun. We don't need to go to the sun. We can just go to the store. Why do I want to go to the store? Sell stuff, buy stuff, you know. Any reason why you'd want to go to a store? I'm going to take power away from the oxygen system. We don't need it right now. They got a lot of weapons. The flak's the only thing that... The flak and the double laser kind of worry me a little bit. So I'm going to cloak. And now that that's happened, send my crew members into the med bay temporarily. Took the power away from the cloaking system, which by moving them out, we dodged the shots that we needed to dodge. That's why I did that. We're gonna hit them on their weapons to take something offline. And we will start some fires. And as soon as they go into the rooms to put out the fires, we'll mind control. All right, let me power back in the oxygen system. He walked through the mind control room and it took it offline. Dealing with the power in Zoltans is really annoying. It's quite frustrating sometimes. Let's hit them in their shield room. They have no dodge chance anyways. And start some more fires. Like... Start some fires like... So... Split their attention, I guess. They only have they have one weapon offline for now, which is good. Walk into this room, please. Mind control them. They have no med bay or clone bay, so this is a pretty easy way of just killing their crew. Start some more fires. Keep their oxygen system down. He's gonna put out the fire in the weapons room. Let's get the cross training started. Got some shots coming in, but we have enough dodge chance. We're fine. Yeah. You're gonna go in here. Zoltan's gonna go, I guess, in here in the weapons room. Mantis is now going to go into the shield room. Okay. Might as well get the cross training done when I can. This is a good enough opportunity for it. Okay, good. I am watching my shield system and cloaking when I need to. I just haven't really needed to in a while. Okay, we need to start some more fires. So let's do that here. Mind control's ready to go again. Stop them from getting the shields repaired. And he will probably get the oxygen system repaired, but I can take it off very easily with one more burst laser shot. And actually, my mind-controlled unit walked in the oxygen room, so he did not finish repairing it, but he's going to finish it in a second. Even if he dies... Oh, he did die! But it didn't really matter in the end, did it? I don't need another Rockman, unfortunately, so we're just going to leave him in the dust, go to the store. Don't have 100 scrap, but I have stuff to sell, so we're fine. Drone control defense drone could be good. Hacking could be good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 damage with the burst laser plus the breach. There is no stealth weapons still. We're gonna sell. We're gonna sell the breach. It's a good missile, but it takes 22 seconds to charge. Honestly, I'd rather have the dual lasers instead, because it's 8 laser shots, which can, you know, actually pierce through enemy shields in the second phase of the Rebel flagship fight, unlike the breaching missile, which is just gonna get shot down by the defense drone. If I had a defense scrambler, breaching missile would be probably what I choose to use on the Rebel flagship fight. Maybe even with the hacking system. In fact, I might just want to get the hacking system now. It's going to make some of these encounters easier, and even on the Rebel flagship fight, I could use the fire beam with the hacking system, but I can't use the breaching missile. Yeah, I can't with their defense drone. Hacking's good. What else would I use in this system slot? Teleporter? It's too little too late for that. You want to get the teleporter on like sectors 1 through 3, so you have the opportunity to kill a lot of ships. Drone control, we kind of have missile defense with a defense drone, so even on the Rebel flagship fight, we can dodge every other missile barrage that comes in on us. Hacking, it's going to let us kill enemy ships faster, including all phases of the Rebel flagship fight. So we're going to use hacking. This does mean that we're not going to have engine power in order to get out of this beacon here at the exit, but we actually don't really need it. We can rather easily get out. What I should have done, which I forgot about, is put everyone back to your rooms. So let's get these things depowered for a second. They're just going to attack us in this room. Just going to have basically all my crew members get into the shield room temporarily. Everyone's back to where they belong. We're going to back up battery. We're going to get mind control and hacking. We're going to hack their weapons. Just so that we don't take any damage in this encounter. We're going to hack their missiles. And burst lasers are ready to go. We're just going to fire them right now. Wow! That's a lot of misses, which is very unfortunate. ASB is locked, but we can't dodge the missile and the ASB when it comes in. This is going to hit the med bay. Sensors, that's fine. It's probably better, honestly. I'm going to cloak now. Should last us until the ASB lands or is fired. Nope, mistimed it so ever so slightly. Hit us in an empty room. We can get that repaired. And we're just gonna leave. Kind of mess that up severely, but all we took was a couple of points of hull damage, so that's not that bad. Maybe 5 points of hull damage? I can't quite remember. Whatever, we're fine. The hacking system is really only going to get upgraded on this sector. That's when it's really going to show its worth.